If you're able to rest as presence in meditation, if you're able to rest in a deeply peaceful and calm state of relaxed awareness, but you find that as soon as you leave your meditative state, you start to notice that the experience fades. And as you go out into the world and you encounter other people, you're not able to maintain that state. If that's happening, then these two tips might help you. So, firstly, know that there are no others. You're simply encountering yourself in different forms. So, if you think about it, so I remember hearing this example, or I think seeing a picture of this at some stage, I don't know where, but it showed a hand, and it was saying that if you were like an alien from another planet and you covered the base of the hand, so let's say down here, all you see is four fingers, and you don't see the base of the hand, and you're not aware that the fingers are attached to each other. So all you see is four fingers. They look like they're separate. They look like they're completely unattached. You're unaware that there is a hand beneath. You've never seen a hand. And as far as you can see, these four fingers are separate entities. So it's a bit like that. We see ourselves as separate entities, as individuals walking around, and we don't realize that we're all connected. We're all universal intelligence, consciousness that pervades everything. It's the same with if you see a field of grass. If you pick an individual blade of grass, it seems like a separate entity of itself. It's an individual blade of grass. And of course, it's not separate. It's connected through the roots. It's connected to other blades of grass. It's not a separate entity. It's not a separate thing. And we're all connected. So it may appear that we're separate individuals, but we're all the one formless awareness that pervades everything. So keeping that in mind when you're out talking to other people, just keeping in mind we're not separate entities. We're not separate individuals. Yes, there's a certain aspect of awareness that I'm perceiving the world through, and there's certain thoughts that are occurring in my spatial awareness, but we're all the one formless awareness. So the second thing to realize is that presence can't go anywhere. So yes, you may have a deeper state of presence while you are sitting meditating. It may seem as if there's a deeper state, but presence or the light of awareness is the essence of who you truly are. And I speak more about this in another video. I'll put a link at the end. Um, this is the foundation, the underlying experience, or that's underlying every experience that you have, every encounter that you have. Everything around you is in this constant state of change and motion. Your surroundings are shifting, um the sounds in your environment ebb and flow. You'll find that your body is in a constant state of change. There's new sensations, there's new cells being produced every millisecond. There's perpetual change, thoughts come and go. Amid all of this change, amid all of these things that are constantly changing, there's one thing that remains unchanged, and that's awareness. Awareness is ever present, it's steady, it's unaltered. And even when you meet others, it doesn't fade away, it doesn't go anywhere, it can't be turned off. So you might think it can't be that simple, but really it is. And our tendency is to make things difficult or to overcomplicate things. And it makes us think that there has to be something else that we need to do. There has to be some process or some deeper form of awakening. But simply remembering that presence is always here, it can't go anywhere, it can't be turned off. That's really all that's needed. And when you're in a conversation, with a person and you feel that you've maybe lost contact with presence, just ask yourself, who is aware that I feel that I've lost contact? That awareness is still there. It's still there. The awareness is the baseline for everything. So, to recap, there are no others and presence can't go anywhere. So, knowing this will save you a lot of suffering and effort. Thinking that you have to maintain a certain state or a certain experience. Presence isn't an experience. It's not an experience, it's a constant. So it isn't a state of calm or a state of peace or something that can come and go. Although when we're in touch with presence, we may experience calmness or peace. You may become aware of these feelings or this experience, but your true nature is awareness. And there is nothing that can diminish that or change that. You can be in presence while you observe other emotions as they come and go. You can be in presence as anger comes and goes or fear comes and goes. You can still be in presence, it's still there. So stop trying so hard. Simply enjoy the experience of life. Enjoy all of the delicious encounters that you experience with others and realize that you are perfect and whole as you are right now.